Hello and welcome to another update video about ADA. So the ADA chart continues to be, or the price continues to be in this Elliott wave triangle that we've been tracking for various months. The forecast so far has been followed, which basically is just sideways action in a triangle until we see a little bit of action. But in a triangle, we expect further sideways price action. Now, it looks to me as if this triangle is getting close to an end. And we could see a final move before hopefully that bear market is over. Now, obviously, we see some early breakouts of certain coins here and there. It's too early to really confirm an alt season, but we see some initial breakouts of some initial coins from a few coins. Let's call it like that. However, ADA is not yet one of them. Okay, now what we can imagine from here and what we can see quite clearly is potentially still a move into the white resistance area here. It's not really a resistance area, it's more a target area. Because if we consider this entire move as a triangle, A, B, C, D, E, then this is sort of the next pivot point that I see, okay? Targeting between 30 to 34 cents. But it needs to break above 27 cents to confirm that we're getting there, because there is another possibility to turn down more immediately from here if the price chooses to do so. But at the moment, this is still a realistic option. Now, if we break above this pivot, above 34 cents, it starts to shift probabilities towards a more bullish interpretation. But it, again, then would need to break above the next key level at 38.5 cents, which is here the high that was made in July, to give us a clear picture. Well, it wouldn't be really clear, to be honest, but at least to give us some evidence that the yellow wave count here is playing out to the upside, which is the more direct bullish count, which would be a diagonal pattern. But diagonals are extremely difficult, because oftentimes they are actually corrections and not diagonals, and also we need confirmation. So there is, of course, a bullish pathway. We are very close in support, or we're very deep in support. And that's what you need to understand, right? We are very, very deep in support. So there is a clear support level around 23.7 cents. It's this support range that the price just can't seem to break below. And from that point of view, there is, of course, a possibility from here. I mean, this, to be honest, would even give a fairly low risk, high reward entry point for a long trade if anybody wanted to speculate for this yellow wave count. But the thing is, it is just not a high probability wave count or setup. But if you're trading support levels, I mean, we are deep in support, okay, structurally. But that's been very clear now for a while. And I mean, maybe the price is starting now this E-wave rally. If the environment is getting a little bit more friendly, we'll see. So far, ADA hasn't really performed very well. And obviously, I would argue that it's because of the triangle. Now, there are two possibilities that I see clearly on the lower time frame. One is that the price could simply be in this triangle pattern here in small, A, B, C, D, E. And there is a clear breakout point higher, which is indicated by the green line. That's the 27 cent level. So this immediate, it's a triangle, that we've got on this chart here. A, B, C, D, E. This E-wave seems to be extending. If you watched the last video, then you knew the key level that would give us an extension of wave E. That seems to be the case. So it's at least resetting the E-wave, which is the last wave of the triangle. And from here, as long as the 27 cent level isn't broken to the upside, a more direct breakout to the downside is possible. In that case, this overall triangle I showed you on the daily time frame, or the 4 hour, would complete here with this smaller triangle. So a triangle within a triangle, basically, and this wave 4 would be over and we would go more directly to new bear market lows from here. Certainly a possibility, but if we break above 27 cents, then this is the next level to watch up there, the next range between basically 30 cents and 34 cents. And if we get into this region and it just keeps pushing, then we can talk about the yellow wave count, but that's too early at the moment. There are other bullish options short term like this one, which are, however, not which do not require an overall change of assumption in the chart. Because overall, I mean, if ADA starts to rally more directly from here, this would be a pretty incomplete looking downward structure. of course possible. But if we have something like that, at least I would like to see bullish movement to the upside, something that's impulsive. This move up into July was not impulsive. So they are the key levels to watch. 27 cents next. A break above it could send us into the next key range up there, right? And if we turn down before breaking above 27 cents, then the key support to watch is 23.7 cents. And if that breaks, it's a key support, then we most likely come down quite quickly for another bear market low. But it could be that ADA is delaying that again, as it did that before. Remember that already back in, I think it was in December, we were watching for round about that sort of 15 cent level potentially. And we had a bit of a rally and then came down again. So it was also here a decision was delayed, right? In the end, we then reached here sort of the 22 cent level in June, but it takes ages. It takes ages. So we'll see. I mean, hopefully it would just be good for the market to just get this correction completed quickly, right? But we'll see. That's my update about ADA. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.